Hello again. My name's Gabe Zollner. Well, we all know that Hillary Rodham Clinton was kind enough to participate in a 3.5, 4-hour interview, which is what she called it, with the FBI. What it was an investigation. Now, what I want people to remember is what happened to General Petraeus. General Petraeus had the FBI come knocking on his door, and what they found was his diary of events, his calendar diary. And they found it in an unlocked drawer in his home. And because they found that unlocked diary in his home, they charged him with a felony. They eventually worked that down to a misdemeanor. I think he paid a $100,000 fine, and his career and reputation were both destroyed. Now again, all he had was a calendar in his desk drawer. His mistress, the one that he was engaged with, when I say engaged, having extramarital sexual affairs with, had also had top-level security clearance. So you sort of wonder, why would they have charged him with a felony that was eventually worked down to misdemeanor? Now let's take a look at what Hillary Rodham Clinton has done with Billy Bob. Well, they opened up their foundation in Canada. Why Canada? Because you don't have to report where the money comes from in Canada or from any other country. We know that they received millions, hundreds of millions of dollars from countless questionable countries. Many of those countries slaughter homosexuals in their countries. We know that Hillary had difficulties with having her tax returns put together properly. If I recall, they were supposed to refile a number of years of tax returns, and they have one of the largest accounting firms in the country that works for them. I don't know if those tax returns have ever been refiled. Do you? We know that Hillary established a private server in her home, and then it was put into a startup company in Colorado, in the restroom of a startup company in Colorado. We know that Hillary gave a thumb drive of a lot of the secure private documents to her attorney, who doesn't have secret clearance the way General Petraeus' mistress or girlfriend had secret level clearance. We know that Hillary deleted thousands of emails, I think 33,000 emails. And she said they were all personal emails. How many people have that number of personal emails on their computers? You're lucky if you got 3,000. But in either case, we know that they were deleted. And we know that the requirements for the position that she had precludes her from being able to delete those kinds of emails, any kind of email. So, what can we conclude from all of this? Well, again, if General Petraeus was charged with a felony, what do you think Hillary Clinton should be charged with? If she gets off scot-free, well, then you know, don't you? I mean, this is totally insane. What's just as insane is the millions of people that will vote for her knowing that she's not trustworthy. I think we'll probably learn whatever General Petraeus decides happened to him should happen to her times 10. Yeah, Hillary needs to be arrested, incarcerated, until she's tried for countless acts against the American people. Forget the Benghazi scandal, the lies that she made to the families of those that were slaughtered. Forget the lies she made to the American people. Forget that Obama lied to the American people. Forget that Susan Rice lied to the American people. Forget all of those. But you can't forget that she's guilty. I think there's an awful lot of pressure on the FBI Director James Comey. Let's see what he does. You know what I think will happen, don't you? I think she'll possibly get indicted. And if she does, you know who will come forward. There's no way that Hillary should be allowed to skate, especially in light of what happened to General Petraeus. You sort of know what I think. You know why I think what I think. Question now is, what do you think?